A mistake does not exist until the moment you decide to repeat the same action. Then it has become a mistake, for you have not learned anything from it, as you're continuing to do the thing that is bad for you. But if you only commit it once, it was a lesson. But how many of us go back and forth? We elevate ourselves, we work very hard into making sure that we are in an admirable place or respect-worthy situation, just to commit some setbacks once again that makes us start from the beginning anew. Now there are many reasons why this is the case, such as that the things that we are working on are not convictions, they don't hold enough determination within us for us to truly decide and go forth with the behavior that nothing will set me astray, for this is now my life. But as this conversation belongs more to a more in detail video, I will leave that for the future. I want to talk about something that I think is very relatable if you're anything like me or like many other people in the world. This is the common habit of letting go of your own routine and lifestyle when you meet somebody new in a relationship and whatever. Of course, for my own reasons, I now practice abstinence and I will not engage in relationships or of the sort until I am sure I can support it and be fully present. But I know that this is a difficult to make decision, and I don't impose my own practices upon the people listening. So you're free to get relationships if you wish, but I want to warn you about a few things. With enough clarity and perception, you've probably realized that when you entered any sort of relationship or talking stage or phase with a partner, you would start to neglect a lot of your hobbies just to know what the heck was going on with this person. Hey, are you free tomorrow? Oh my god, are they going to ask me on a date? I did have plans tomorrow to study or to go to the gym or to do this or that. Fill in the blank with a productive activity. And then you respond, no, I'm free. Why? What's up? Things of the sort. Let's start, for example, with late night calls. How many of us have been on the phone and it's nighttime and stayed on the phone 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 4 a.m. Oh my god, we really have to hang up now, we really need to blah blah blah. The next day either starts very sloppy because you're very tired, of course, or it starts very late. So in either case, of course, you've ruined the new day because of yesterday. The purpose of this video is not to crap on relationships or tell you how to lead your relationship or tell you that relationships are bad in general. There's something actually, if you want to enjoy a relationship, that I want to tell you in this video. I'll actually talk about it right now and get back to topic. So let's say a person fell in love with you. A person fell in love with the person that you are or that you were on track to becoming stronger, better, more efficient, blah blah blah. Right, so if you're on a person that's trying to improve themselves, a person that's trying to become better, then you have certain traits and habits to yourself. Some of them could include go to bed at the right time, having firm and stern conviction in your eyes as you travel forth each day. Now, of course, you engage with this person in a relationship or of the like or conversations because you two are attracted or like this person. Thus, you now like each other. The problem with this is that you all of a sudden change who you were on track to becoming, who you were at that time, because you have something that's overwhelming you. You have something that you really enjoy and that you really love. And that is love. That is a relationship. The problem is that a lot of us get lost in this really heavy and passionate feeling. It's normal. It happens to me almost every single time. This is why I kind of keep myself at bay now, because it's an unrelenting force that I am scared to toggle with. But I have come to the understanding that a person is falling in love with you the moment that you guys started to get to know each other. Now your behavior is changing. It's fine and it's good to kind of make the other person happier. But if the person truly loves you, will they be happier if they saw that you were deteriorating in your hobbies? Making your own lifestyle worse, becoming less healthy because, let's not go out and cook and whatever, or let's not do whatever, let's just order some food in the house and then blah blah blah, unhealthy. Let's just skip the gym and stay inside or go to the movies. You don't have to be a freak with your health or with your goal settings and progress. But what you must not do is worsen your own quality of life. Now that this person that's giving you love has come into it, because what will happen? You have now become dependent of this person. I see it happening all of the time in relationships. When people are now dependent of each other's love and whatnot because they have no longer anything going in their lives, any sort of argument, any sort of bad thing that happens with the partner drags them down terribly. It's like the whole world is over. This is because they've put their well-being into the hands of somebody else that's obviously not in their control. And emotions get the better of us, even if you are somebody that's very strong on self-improvement or not. And of course, in life, you're not just going to become two pieces of slob that are slobbing on each other and then melt away and wither away and, I don't know, disappear without ever doing anything. As a human being, in this community we call humanity, we must go forward with our life. We can't just do nothing, do no work, do no movement, have no notion. We must challenge or accept the challenges of life as they come toward us. It is not a problem that we are challenged by life and that we have all of these things that we feel like we must do. It is natural and it is necessary, for we will not survive without doing anything. And in the first place, you actually value this. You want to progress. This is something that you value more than a healthy relationship. In the first place, that's not a healthy relationship. And I get it, a lot of us are actually in this whole self-improvement thing because we want to feel less lonely. We want to feel more worthy of perhaps a good partner. We want to work on ourselves because we don't feel like we are enough. And I get that. And that's your desire to become better, not necessarily with you being the main focus of attention, but for the sake of others, is something that I find very noble and very praiseworthy. So good on you. Well done. I hope from the bottom of my heart that you can keep this up. But with this video, what I want to relay to you as a message is that I hope you don't quit or forget your initial statement that made you summon the courage to start this whole journey. Just because you've attained kind of the start of the reward, a relationship, whatever. Maybe it's because we've not had a lot of love before. Maybe it's because we don't deal with love very well. Maybe it's because of whichever reason. But you cannot let love astray you from your vision, astray you from the goals you wish to accomplish. Especially if you love this person. Because if you become a person that they didn't fall in love with, they may stay with you and you may stay with them, but it won't be the same. And you won't be serving them as a partner in love. If you truly love them, you must not change your ways. And this does not mean have it your way no matter what. It means not letting temptation or not letting lethargy and whatever capital sins, greed, lust, all of this, get the better of you. And don't be a lazy blob that does nothing. And that stagnates. That neglects their duties. If somebody loves you, they will understand you if you say to them, let's say you're on the phone. Hey, my love. Look, I'd love to keep talking, but look, we'll be on call for another 10 minutes and then I must go. There is work that I need to do. The other person will sense your true color and your true aspiration to become somebody better or somebody greater. And they will feel like the person that they fell in love with is still there and is still improving. It's fine to change. You're not going to stay the same person that you were when you stayed with them. But that's in the details. In essence, you need to stay the same. Why would you ever want to change anyway? You need to stay a person that's hungry to advance, that's desiring to make themselves and the world a better place and person. These aren't necessarily bad things. The details about you may change because you will be improving. So of course, for example, you used to be more erratic or emotional. Now you have more control of yourself, and yes, you are emotional, but only in the good sense. You laugh a lot, you cry about sad things, and then you are strong in whatever things that life throws at you. We cannot and we must not, this is my message from me to you, let a relationship put a stamp in our progress, because that will go against the whole meaning of a relationship and being a team and being somebody that works together to become better. Anyway, I hope that made sense, and I'm sorry about the lighting. It's nighttime, but I wanted to get this off my chest. Let's try to become 1% better every day, and much love.